Okay, so my normal back days, I'll start with some version of a pull down, whether it's cable or machine, but I'm gonna switch it up today and do a row. And this row is a little bit more upper back focus. It's a hammer strength, isolateral low row. But I'm not feeling it a lot in my lats as I would on a pull down. I'm feeling it in my mid and upper back, which is a nice variation and just something different to do. Before I did these 3 plates, I did like 10 minutes of mobility. I did a little warm up with the cables. And then I warmed up with 2 plates, very slow, very controlled. And this 3 plate set is my first working set. So I'll probably stay here for about 2 to 3 sets. Oops. And those first, I don't know what, 8 to 10, I'm pulling, squeezing, and then those last 5 to 6, I'm just going regular speed. But that was a good first one. You're like, in that case. All right, same style for these. I'm gonna pull, drive. I'm rowing up, squeezing, and then once I can't squeeze for a long enough period of time, I'll go regular range of motion or regular speed. Ooh. Yeah, I don't do these rows too often, so I think one more set will be good before a pull down. Yeah, it was a nice variation to start with something different than a pull down. And I could feel set after set, it wasn't like it was easier in the fact that the weight felt lighter, but my body was just a little bit more warmed up. So as I was doing the row, everything just felt smoother. Still heavy, but smoother. That's why I really recommend when you're doing your first working exercise, pick one where you can go a little bit slower, a little bit more controlled, more squeezing, still heavy. But that way, at least for me, I find that it allows me to figure out like what feels off, what I need to prioritize more or focus on. And also so I don't get injured or tweak anything or do anything weird. But time for a pull down. All right, so 205, this one's gonna be like a pulling down, squeezing, hold for maybe half a second, but more so just regular tempo.
Chin shot.
Ooh. Oh, drop set. Quick drop set. Oh shit. That was good. A quick 2-setter. So it was between this one and a single arm dumbbell row, but it just so happened to choose this one instead. But with these cable rows, as I'm rowing, even when it gets really tough, I'm trying not to lean back and pull, because then I'm not really using the muscle that I'm intending to use. And like, I don't mind leaning back a little bit for sort of like assistance, but I want to make sure as I'm pulling back, my shoulders go back, but then it's my elbows that are doing the row. That way I work the low lat, mid back area, which is what I'm trying to hit here with this one. But probably just one more here, like a nasty one. Oh man, I was just telling Andy, I feel like recording your workouts, like the recording of workouts in the gym, test the ego of the person that's recording the workouts. Like, what are your like judgments and your opinions of yourself recording? Is it positive, negative? Like, what goes on through your head? And then same for the people that are surrounding you, that are watching you record. Like, what are their judgments and opinions of you recording your workouts? And why are they so harsh? Like, why are you, the recorder, so harsh on yourself and self-conscious about what other people may be thinking? And then why are the people that are thinking those things, if they are thinking those harsh criticisms, why are they thinking that? Like, what goes on? And why is it such a big deal? It's just interesting, something to think about. But probably just one more exercise. That'll be like 1 or 2 sets, but just to finish out the back, because I'm pretty much toast with everything I've done so far. Yeah, I decided on a pull-up finisher, so I'll do 2 sets here. And going back to what I said on the previous clip about how recording tests people's ego, I feel like part of the problem is that a lot of people are suffering from the fact that things aren't as they think that it should be. So like someone that's watching someone work out, in their mind has created this reality where people at the gym shouldn't be recording their workouts. And the people that are recording it and that are letting their ego tell them people are judging you and people think that you're an idiot for recording, are suffering from a reality they created in their mind of how everyone should be accepting of them recording their workouts. And in those situations, I would just say, you're not in control of it. You're not going to be in control of people's reactions. And the people that are upset at the people recording, you're not in control of what people do or don't do in their own lives. And as long as no one's hurting each other, I think you just have to let go of that reality and live like in the present moment of like what really is and what's in your like current situation, and not some like what reality should or shouldn't be. And that's going to reduce the level of suffering in your own mind, because that's where it happens. Unless obviously you get hit by a car, the suffering's like in the physical reality, but most of the suffering when it pertains to what I just said comes from your own mind, if that makes sense. One more set. Okay, with these pull-ups, you're obviously gonna be using your biceps to help you, but think about pulling your shoulders back and down away from your ears, and focus on just pulling with your back by driving with your elbows, by pulling with your elbows. That way when you're rowing or when you're pulling up, you're not using your biceps, you're pulling your elbows kind of back and down. You'll still feel a little bit in your biceps, but if you try it out, you'll notice that you feel it more in your back than you do your biceps. So I pull my shoulders back and then I'm just pulling here. That's why my head doesn't go up, because I'm pulling with my elbows. I think I'll rest for a second and then do one more, but a really wide grip stance or grip. Probably only be able to do one. Yeah, I'm cooked. That was a sick ass back day. But I think that's it for today. Gonna do a little bit of abs that I've been neglecting. Go home. It's an earlier lift. Go home, eat, relax, and then be back for shoulders either tomorrow here at my work gym or at another undisclosed location. But either way, you'll see that when the day comes.